Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to Working Horses with Jim. Today we're not even completely sure what's going to be going on, but I thought we'd share with you some snapshots of the day as they unfold. My first job this morning is to brush all the horses. I'm here with Earl, but Jim's coming by with a skid steer. He cleaned the barn, but now he is getting manure on the garden. We're going to start by putting manure on the garden and then plowing. I don't know if that's going to happen today or not, but we're going to start with it. My first job for the day is to get all the horses brushed because Jim plans on using them all today. In some capacity. So I'm here with my sweet friend Earl, and I'll start with him. I decided to start in here because he doesn't care if the skid steer is going by. Some of the horses get kind of freaked out by it, but not Earl. It doesn't bother him. So we have so many things going on right now that this morning we sat down and we tried to figure out what we were going to do today. And we're still not sure. It just depends. Jim's got some logging things, some sawing things going on, some fieldwork things, and he's trying to keep the horses in shape for all the things that lay ahead. So, hope you enjoy the video today, and if you do, please give us a thumbs up. Finally, a little bit of silence. I think he's done in here. He's out there working still. But I am now with Belle, and this is what I get to brush off this morning from this boy. The horses have been staying out at night now, which I think they enjoy. But they come in caked with dirt. Right, Billy? When it has been muddy or raining outside. And it does come off a lot easier than it used to when it was just clay, because now Jim's got a lot of sand out there. But still, it's work, you know, to get them cleaned off. But this boy right here, I love this boy. He's a good horse. Okay, Billy is all done. He looks better. Not perfect, but getting that dirt and grime off helps when they go out with their harness on and get sweaty underneath it. There is not so much dirt to stick to their skin and make those harness marks and make sores. So that's why we brush them down ahead of time. Well, Duke is by far the most of our horses that is like a teddy bear. He loves attention. He loves to chew in my ear constantly. But right now, the horses are coming in full from outside. They're out at night, and they seem to be finding enough out to eat. They do still come in. They like to come in and get their grain, but they are pretty full in the morning. The temperatures have not, excuse us, temperatures are not warm yet around here for more than a day at a time. It's very chilly this morning. They're still losing some of their winter hair. And then you'll see in a minute that Jim's still wearing his winter clothes.
Morning, guys. Just Giving the fillies a quick brushing before I kick them out to the pasture, take them out to the further pasture. It's interesting, if you see, Lib is pretty well, a lot of her hair is off her, but with Belle, there is so much more hair on her, and she's so slow to shed. For some reason, some horses are just like that, and she's just very slow shedding, got a lot of hair, and give you a better idea if I took some off that side, but this side here, look at the hair coming off here. A lot of times if she stays in the barn for a little while, and she's been going out morning and night now, but when she stays in for just a little while, she sweats because she has so much hair that hasn't until just now started to really come off. She just laid down, so she's all dirty, but yeah, I gotta work on this and try and get more of this hair off of her, and that's what we'll do.
And Baron is done. I give my horses a hug every day. I've heard it said that horses don't like hugs, but they do tolerate it from me, and it probably does me a lot more good than them, but I love to give my horses a hug. Baron's all set for the day. And last but not least, for me anyways, Lady. Skippy, get out of here. Lady and Skippy have this vendetta. They fight like mad. It's not good.
Hey. Hey.
I'm out in the garden now, viewing the work ahead of me. Jim brought out all that manure for the garden, and my job is going to be to spread it out with a pitchfork. I asked him to put it heavy on this end of the garden because I want to put some on my flower beds, and I will do that. But this will help things grow. We also have ashes on here because we unload when we clean out the ashes from the wood stove, we spread them on the garden. But at least I'm going to have a little bit of help this morning. The chickens will help me spread it around. So I better get to work. That's all I got to say. I'm going to help. Just wanted you to feel part of the, like you're part of the action without getting dirty.
Hey guys, so I want to show you what I'm working on this morning. We came up here last night actually with the excavator and we did a little digging. This is a tile drain right here. As you can see, I got my boots on this morning because I'm going to need it as I work. But this is a tile drain right here that got plugged or broke or something, and it stopped working. Down here farther, we actually had two tile drains coming out of here, and only this one was working. The other one was plugged up. So all this water that's coming down through this ditch over here was not coming down through this ditch or through the tile. It was just bubbling up through into the top, and it was making a mess. It was also causing trouble at the other end. And I'll jump on the four-wheeler and we'll run up real fast and show you what was happening up there. So this is a place in our woods and fields where you see all the water out in the woods coming into the field right here. And without this tile, so we have, from the big pipe there, we have two tiles that go into there, and they run side by side right down through to the excavator. And I've known for a couple years now that one of them was plugged up because I could see water bubbling up. And this spring, especially, there was so much water here, it would not take it all. So the water that's in this little bit of a pond around the big pipe was just flowing over the field. So I knew I had to get it fixed, and that's what we're getting done now. And even with both those pipes running, there's still a bit of a pool here from all the water, as you can see, coming through from the woods. And this is what it looks like down in there. A lot of water flowing into that pipe, down through the two tiles, and now continuing down into the woods. So we'll go down there and get the tile fixed and get it covered back up again.
Okay, we got the job all done. I seem to have lost my audio because I talked over this, but we'll just have to explain it out now. So it's all smoothed out, and down in the ditch, as you can see, we have both pipes with water running out both of those pipes. So this is going to work really nice. The water comes out into this ditch, and then it flows down through the woods.
Well, here you have it. Everything's spread out, and it didn't take that long, and it's a good job done. It'll help nourish the soil. But like Jim was saying, if we were smart, which we're not, sometimes, we would have done this in the fall, and it would have decomposed a little bit. It would have been good ground cover for weeds, which weeds aren't a real big problem, but it would have just probably worked in better. And he said if we were on a slope, of course, that wouldn't be good because the stuff would, you know, leach out and whatnot. But we're not. So maybe next year. We can always work on that. I also just wanted to show you over here that we used to have a big hump here by our wood stove, and Jim did just smooth it all out with the excavator, and there's a lot of pieces of chips in here and whatnot, but it's a lot better, and actually some of that over there is almost turned into soil itself. So just trying to smooth things out so over time stuff builds up. But anyways, it's sort of starting to take shape here, and we always get to start over in the spring, and that is what I love. Hope springs eternal in the spring, and there's always the hope that, you know, next year maybe we'll be on top of it and get things finished up the way we should at the end of the season. But if not, life goes on. Well, here's my man hard at work with Duke and Lady. We're also hard at work picking stones. This is that spot that, if you watched the other video, was so hard for them to get through. It's like really rough clay soil here. So he's already got quite a bit on here, but where they're going to unload it is quite a distance from here. So this is one of those killing two birds with one stone kind of thing, because they are going to get some exercise while getting rocks here. And actually it's killing 3 birds with one stone because Jim was also getting his workout for the day, which he probably doesn't really need. In case you missed it, he just said, okay, I'm gonna go unload it. So Jim is headed off with a Duke and Lady to unload that, but look here. Can you see the rows of the oats that are coming up? This is the new seeding over here. If you look in one direction, It's hard to see it at all, but if you look in this direction, they're coming up pretty good. So the oats are a cover crop. Jim always does that. He's also planted like grass seed and clover in here, but the oats always come up first. And it's a little bit green across the field. Garden is getting plowed. This year he's made a furrow in this direction and on the other side. He is using Baron and Earl today. Here, Skip. Jim did just raise the plow up one notch so it's not quite so deep. The one reason he didn't want to do that was because there is so much trash on here that he wants to cover up. But he felt like it was just plowing really deep. Brother, look at that. Oh.
If I pull it out too early, that's what happens. Oh. Just a little bit. Careful.
It's tricky, too late and you get this, too early and you get that. Maybe we should just keep it here. I was trying to make it smaller before, and then I'm letting it get bigger again.
That's you.
Let's just do that. One more pass?
Pass, just up and be done? Or?
I think so.
Well, I should probably only do half.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, half dip. Half. Well, the last one I want to do half depth. So the dead furrow is not so deep.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to do this pass here, half?
Yeah, I think so. I keep on making everything bigger, and it's probably not a good idea.
Okay.
So, even though I got manure on there, it'll turn into lawn.
Just a bit. Catch it. Like that. Yeah.
Can see how it doesn't do as good at half a.
I know, but look how it levels that out, so it's gonna be so much easier to, it's gonna be so much easier to smooth together. That big dead furrow is hard to cover.
Yeah.
So just take that hay and flip it over.
Yep.
All this stuff, just flip it over.
Yep. Okay, I think it looks fantabulous.
I'm gonna park it over there so I can pressure wash it.
Well, order is returning from the chaos. Looks beautiful to me. We will not be touching this for a little while because it needs to let the wind dry it out a little bit. Then Jim will harrow it and then I can plant it. It really isn't that warm yet anyways, so I'm not too worried about it, and I have some stuff started in the greenhouse and in my boxes. Jim has brought the horses over here. Well, the horses have brought the plow over here, I should say. The plow is done for the year. Plowing is done, and as you can see, I'm cleaning out the chicken house. Anyways, this is here so that it can be pressure washed before it is put away for the spring. Maybe in the fall he'll use it, I don't know, but he wants it cleaned up before he does. Probably Baron and Earl are glad this is done. Good job, guys. Thank you so much. They're not listening to me, they're listening to Jim. Take care. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we appreciate you coming along with us today. Have a great afternoon.
Oh, oh, girls. Oh, let me in. Hip. 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 Here, Lip. Hip. Here. Wait. 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 Here. All right, guys, come on. Come on. Up, back. Don't run me over. Don't run me over. Yeah, back. Yeah. Lip. Come, Belle. Come, Belle. Come here. Hey. Come here. Belle. Come here. Come here.